Hello and welcome back to the Chicago White Sox March to October. We're really winding down here. We've got a 1-0 lead in the World Series. Hopefully only 3 more games to go if we can just make it easy and sweep this series. Before we get into this next game, I do have a couple of things I want to mention. The first thing being that a couple days ago I was having all kinds of things with my computer where I had to update everything and install a bunch of stuff. And for some reason, after I did all that, my audio recording got messed up and it sounded just god awful. And I was really disappointed with how it sounded, but I hope it's back to normal. I tested it a couple times just to see, and from what I heard, it sounded like it was back to normal, but it also sounded like it was back to normal other times I tested it, and then it ended up not being. So if this video doesn't sound that good, just bear with it for this one, and I'll do what I can to fix it for the next one. But then who knows? It could be fine in this one. I don't know yet. But then kind of in that same vein, I left it in the comments in my last video, but I've been having trouble with the PS4 recordings, skipping things. And that's always been a little bit of an issue, but I feel like lately it's been happening a lot more frequently in videos, where it'll just cut out 2 or 3 seconds of the clip, and then we might miss something important on the recording and it throws the audio out of sync. So I really don't know how to fix that. I've been looking it up. So just bear with it if you notice some weird skipping, that's why. But then on to better things that aren't as frustrating. I posted a new video. It should be up, well, it will be up on the channel at this point. And I just want to plug it a little bit because I want this video and this series to actually do pretty good, because I'm actually kind of excited about it. But basically, I just spun a wheel, picked a team in Diamond Dynasty online, and we played against someone online, and I turned it into a series. When you watch that, it'll all be explained better. And then the last 2 things is just remember, this is going to turn into a franchise after this March to October is over. I'm still really excited about that. And also, we're still going to do more March to October after we finish this one. I've asked you to let me know which teams you want for this entire postseason. I've narrowed it down now to 7 teams, but 3 teams are really combined into the same option. So let me know which team you want to see in the comments between the Brewers, the Rangers, the Mets, the Blue Jays, and then the Marlins / Giants / Orioles, just an option where I'm using just a really bad team. So anyway, with all that out of the way, we're going to hop in to Game 2 of the World Series. We're going in top of the 6th inning. No runs scored on either side yet.
So the White Sox talked to our own Heidi Watney before the game. Heidi, what's the state of this team headed into this upcoming Game 2?
Matt, there's no doubt they're riding high after coming out on top in Game 1, but that doesn't have these players or coaches feeling more at ease about this game or the rest of the series. Sure, it's nice to get the first of 4 wins out of the way, but many players told me they have to bring the same level of focus, intensity, and execution with them into Game 2, especially since their opponent is going to be even hungrier for a win here tonight.
We've got Jordan Montgomery on the mound. He's been electric in the postseason so far. This is his 3rd start, and in his first 2 starts, he's only given up 1 run apiece. I think he had a complete game in his first start where he only gave up the 1 run, and then in his last start, he went 8 innings, only allowing 1 run, and now he's got 1 out in the 6th inning without allowing a single run yet. So it's pretty safe to say that to this point on the pitching side of things, Jordan Montgomery has been our most stellar performer. And now I probably just jinxed him, so another ground ball though. This is a good thing to see. Not too great a contact being made, and we're getting through the inning quickly. Montgomery might be on his way to another long outing. And the slider gets another ground ball out. We went shortstop, then second, then third, so the entirety of the infield's getting some action here, and Montgomery is through 6 shutout innings. Let's give him some run support now. And Danny Mendick stepping into the box. I see the order I think got messed up because Nomar Mazara is up next, and he's batting 7th. Or maybe that is how I had it since we're facing a lefty. And I went first pitch swinging. If Danny hit a little harder, that was going to sneak through. And also, I'm just now thinking about it, and I can't believe I forgot to mention, last episode or when we found out the Dodgers were going to be our opponent, This is a World Series matchup. I don't know how I forgot about that. 1959, White Sox versus Dodgers. I believe it was the only appearance the White Sox have had in the World Series that they didn't walk away with the trophy. So we're looking to right that wrong in White Sox history and beat the Dodgers in the World Series for once. And we are off to a good start with that, taking game 1. And with how Montgomery's pitching, we might... Well, actually, I guess Kershaw's throwing a good game too, because he's only allowed 1 hit. Oh, that was a really good pitch. He pitched me low in the zone that entire at-bat, and then a 3-2 went up and away. Tim Anderson, is that going to drop? It does. That's his second hit of the game, I think it said, which means he's the only one with hits in this game because that's our second hit as a team. And Tim Anderson, I feel like I haven't appreciated his playoff performance enough yet, because I've been talking about Mazzara, I've been talking about Moncada, because they're the ones that have been driving in the runs and hitting bombs. But Tim Anderson, with that hit, got him up over a 400 average in the postseason. I think, if I remember right, that's maybe his 20th hit, which I feel like 20 hits in a postseason is approaching the record. I don't know what the record is off the top of my head, but I think it's somewhere around there, and he just gets thrown out at second. I don't know. That wasn't a bad pitch to swing at. I was just early on it. And the big curveball gets our 4th ground ball in a row. And there's 5 ground balls in a row. We're going in the same pattern even too. It was shortstop, then second base, then third base in the 6th. So far we've gone shortstop, then second base. Now we're going to try and get Max Muncy grounding out to third base. That's not a ground ball to third base. Are you... Dude, the one mistake I've made, too, gets capitalized on. Just trying to throw a low and in 4-seam, left it out over the middle of the plate, and of course, gets hit out. But that's legend difficulty sometimes. You gotta hit your spots. And Eloy should be able to run that down. He does. Look, Montgomery's not worried about the 1 home run. He's coming back, getting that last out of the inning. We shouldn't be worried either. We got Eloy, Abreu, and Encarnacion. I'm smelling back to back to back. Dang, dude, that's 3 changeups below the zone in a row. 2 of them have fooled me so far. I don't understand why this game doesn't recognize check swings. I tap the button so lightly that I don't even know how to explain it. Wow, dude. Kershaw. Not looking like playoff Kershaw. He is dotting up his pitches, mixing his speeds to the point where I am just at a loss. Man, the thing is, he's really only throwing fastball changeup. I don't even remember him throwing a pitch that wasn't a 4-seam or a changeup. There we go. I wanted to swing at that. Finally laid off of that changeup. Worked the walk, and we got Luis Robert up. And the changeup, dude. This is unbelievable. I am not seeing the ball out of Kershaw's hands well at all. He is mowing me down. And we're giving up a leadoff base runner to start the 8th. Not ideal right there, but we're still going to leave Montgomery in. That was actually another really good pitch, too. I hit my spot perfectly. I don't know if I can leave him in, though, after that one. 2 guys on. 2 singles to lead off the inning in a row. Yeah, I hate to do it, but Montgomery's getting the old heave-ho here in the 7th. Or in the 8th, I mean. He's thrown 7 innings. Couldn't get out in the 8th. Ken Giles coming in. Hopefully he can stifle this little rally before it really gets started. Oh! Where is he going? No! Oh my gosh! I struck him out and Grandal smothered it, so I didn't even think to check on the runners, but the guy went to third. That would have been an easy out, and I hit like all 4 buttons at once with my fat thumb. Oh no! This is some rank seasons cheese right here. The CPU with the suicide squeeze. If this was a real player that I was playing on, that's a strike. But if this was a real player that I was playing online, I would plant my feet, lean forward, and vow my revenge. Hit like 4 home runs in a row. I might have to do that anyway. We totally got him. Are you kidding? Am I the only one that thought I actually saw us pick him back at second? We totally got him. Ball is in the glove. Look at this. Ball's in the glove. Ball's caught. It's not moving anymore. Look, it's caught. Hand not on the base. That should have been a double play. Too bad you can only review safer out at first base on this game. Alright, the slider freezes bets anyway. We have some work to do. Patience is the key word. Patience is what I had. That could have even been a ball. I gotta be patient. I just said that. But I worked so many walks in the beginning of this postseason, and Kershaw has me so thrown off that I have not been patient. Oh, wow. I swear I was trying to be patient. That curveball just destroyed my brain. That one was a fastball up, and Danny didn't really miss it. Please carry more than that. Come on. Oh, I finally square up a pitch and hit it nicely, and it just doesn't do anything. Oh, man. What an at-bat from Kike there. A lot of foul balls. Running up Giles' pitch count. That's not what we want. I left him in because he pitched a good end of that 8th inning. I don't want Giles to be burnt out, though, for like the rest of the series, actually. But that might be what's happening, because now he's in the yellow energy. Oh, please, no! No! And I'm the center fielder, why? Oh. Oh, and I took a bad route. That's just a... Oh. That's unfortunate, man. I guarantee that run doesn't score if I realized I was controlling Luis Robert, and then after that point, the route to the ball was just too poor. We needed all the help we could get to boost our offense against Kershaw here, but we're in even further of a hole now. And obviously they're sticking with Kershaw. Why would they take him out? Tim Anderson, the only guy who's gotten anything going off of him. How do I not capitalize on that? I finally got a pitch right down the middle, and I dropped the PCI. That one might leave. Kershaw hung a 12-6. That's not... What? Oh my god, that was barely to the warning track. I thought I couldn't hit that ball any better. That seemed to explode off the bat. I thought we had a 3-1 game on our hands, but it's just the second out of the inning. Wow. Early on the 2-seam running away, and that's going to do it. Unbelievable scenes here. Our entire brand to start this postseason was just offense, offense, offense. We put up so many runs against the Astros, and then the beginning of the series against the Yankees, we lit it up, and then it's just like something changed. We still dispatched to the Yankees without too much difficulty, but this might be a bad momentum swing here. Getting 2 hit by Clayton Kershaw in the World Series, and both hits coming from the same guy. Well, boys, we have got a series on our hands now. And this is actually kind of crazy. I wanted to look at Kershaw's numbers after he threw that shutout to see what he's been doing in the postseason. I'm purposefully hiding it here because it's staggering. So we're going to go to it now. Clayton Kershaw is on an absolute warpath. He is looking to dispel any arguments against his greatness about how he's performed in the postseason. He's a perfect 3-0. He's got 34 strikeouts in 34 innings. He's got a .79 ERA with a .88 whip. Kershaw has been unhittable for everybody. Dude, I don't know. We have to win like the next 3 games in a row, because I want to stay out of Kershaw's way. I don't want to run into him again. But that's going to do it for this one. We couldn't take Game 2. Series got tied 1-1. Make sure if you enjoyed this installment of the White Sox March to October, hit the like button for me and subscribe to see how it all finishes. Now we know there's still going to be at least 3 episodes left after this one. But anyways, that's all I've got for you guys in this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.